Hey, what's going on? Today we are going to look at some higher end baseball cards. So we're going to take a little bit of a dive here, and I'm going to show you two that I found that I think are really good buys right now. Before we get into that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. So I thought, I'm going to be, I haven't made some videos in a while, and I thought, you know what? I found myself just focusing a lot more on higher end cards. Your basically your players that don't play anymore, your Hall of Famers, baseball, football, basketball mostly. And I think the videos going forward are just going to be focused around that kind of higher end, actual good investment stuff. Not that I'm a financial advisor, not that I can give financial advice, and I'm not. I'm just sharing my opinions of what I like, what I'm seeing that I like. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go into two Mickey Mantle baseball cards. I went through a bunch of them, pre-video, and I found two that I think are pretty 1956 tops base, of course. I mean, they don't have anything, but I take that back. There's All Stars because one of the ones we're going to look at is All Star, but that's basically it. There's not all the varieties and parallels that we have today. So we got this Mickey Mantle here. I'm sure you know this card. I mean, it's a very iconic card. We're looking at it in the PSA 8, pop count of only 358. And we're in the Market Movers tool, of course. This is by far the most important tool I have in all of sports card investing because it does all kinds of stuff like this and much, much more. There should be a link for it in the description. And if you use, there's a discount code in there too. Code is Society. You get 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. 20% off your first payment. So this PSA 8 we got here, here it is back in August 2021, going for 14,500. Then she went for 20,000 in October, and then 14,000, then 20,000, then the latest sale, which was back about a month ago, 15,000. So it keeps kind of going between 15, 20,000. And I think long term, I mean, you can't really argue that this is a card this is like its floor to me. This is like its floor. Like it just goes up from here, you know? Because these don't come up very much. They're very scarce. They're very desirable. Pretty good condition for a 1956 card, a PSA 8, and it's Mickey. So let's take a look at. I did find one on eBay that I thought was worth taking a look at, and it's this one. Why? I think 20,000 is 21,000, but I think that in the grand scheme of things, this isn't. These aren't cards that you buy to quick flip, as I'm sure you know. If you're interested in buying stuff like this, I'm sure you're not sitting there thinking, oh, if I can quick flip this. Probably not. You're thinking, this is a good place to park some money. It's probably what you're thinking, because that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. That's my thinking, I should say. And I don't really, this price is totally fine by me, right? We got a track history. This card doesn't sell very often because there's just not very many of them. And actually, there's a few in the market right now, which is actually a pretty damn good thing. But this is the lowest priced one in terms of PSA 8. Yeah, good luck, buddy. 21,000, but I like this too because there's a best offer. So you can actually come in here and make an offer. And you got this data here saying, hey, last sale was 15,000. The guy will say, yeah, but the sale before that was 20,000, and there's been a couple 20,000s. So you'll probably meet somewhere in the middle. So I really like that card. I mean, isn't this just a nice one to have? Like, don't you feel good just having a card like this? This iconic Mickey Mantle rare card, PSA 8. Pop count of what was it? Only 358. I mean, come on. So I'll leave a link in the description for this if you want to go take a look at it. Next card on the lower end of the Mickey Mantles is Mickey Mantle's 1958 Topps All-Star. This card right here. Good looking card. Good looking card. 1958. Let me get this off the screen real quick so we can take a look at it. Here's been the pricing over the last half year, 180 days. It's just gone up, right? It's just gone up. Back here in September, it was 915. August, 995. October, almost 1100. It's been going up. Latest sale was 1150. Okay, pretty good. Let's pull back 365 days and see what happens here. Oh, they're gonna spot me with that one. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, so there's not, again, a pretty low pop count card, only 687. Yep, took a dip with the rest of the market, and now it's just been doing nothing but going up. I mean, this is a card that, like, you have it, and you're not really worried about losing money on a card like this. On Mickey Mantles, you're not worried about losing money if you buy the top of the market, but we're definitely not in some, parabolic blow off top like we had in basically February, March of 2021. Culmination of just it getting too heated. But, cards like this, Mickey Mantles, you just can't go wrong. And I did find this one, right? The latest sale was 11.50, and I did find one. It was in the UK. But there's a best offer on here too, right? Best offer on here. So at this price, I am totally good at this price based on comp history. Like, look, latest sale was 11.50. Sale before that was 11.17. Low pop count. It's Mickey Mantle. I like that price. Yeah, you got to ship it from the UK, but you can come in here and negotiate with this person. They know what the price was, what the latest sale was, and they're pricing this thing to sell. I can tell. I mean, not that I can tell, just that like look at look at this guy. He ain't trying to sell. He just puts it up here waiting for someone to take it. God knows when. You know what I mean? Same thing with, this one's a little more competitive, but still just waiting for it to come up to that, because he knows it's going to come up to that. Still has 27 watchers. Or you can just go down here and get it down from the UK for 11.58, and actually you could probably make an offer on it and get it for a better deal. So I really like these two cards today. My content going forward is going to be focused on more premium cards. We'll look at some modern stuff for sure, but I'm going to be looking at a lot of safe high upside stuff. Like, right, Mickey Mantles, this is pretty safe, and that over time it's just going to go up and up and up and up and up. Okay, hit that like button, hit the sub button. Highly recommend you to get the Market Movers tool. Most important thing I use in sports card investing, because you're able to just go and compare all these cards and look at these charts. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in here. But that's what I got for you today. Oh yeah, the link for Market Movers in the description with the discount code. So stay classy. You're awesome. See you next time.